When most people think about fitness, they picture one specific thing: a bodybuilder lifting huge weights, or a marathon runner logging endless miles. Someone chasing one single attribute: strength, endurance, or size. But life doesn't test you in neat little categories. One moment you might need to lift something really heavy, the next you might need to sprint for a train. Another moment you might need to keep your stamina so you're moving for hours. Real life doesn't ask whether you're a powerlifter or a runner. It asks one question: are you capable? For a long time, I trained the way most young men do: ego lifting, bench press numbers, big arms, looking as strong as possible. And it worked in a very narrow way. I got stronger in certain movements, but outside of the gym, I realized something a little bit uncomfortable. I wasn't actually that capable. Running a few miles, I was at my limit. Playing a demanding sport, I struggled to recover the next day. Pushing myself across multiple challenges, my body would break down. I had built a body that looked strong, but it wasn't built for life. Over time, my mindset changed. I became fascinated by people who train to be all rounders, people like soldiers, explorers, or athletes who push themselves across many different disciplines. People who are strong, fast, resilient, and adaptable. Not just one route specialists, but capable humans. I never served in the military, but during my humanitarian deployments in conflict zones, I've seen environments where physical and mental toughness matter enormously. That kind of capability inspired me. And once I started training this way, there was no going back. All round fitness is simple in principle. Instead of chasing one attribute, you develop several: strength, endurance, speed, mobility, because life demands all of them. Strength matters because life is physical. Carrying furniture, helping someone who's injured, moving heavy objects. Strength protects your joints and keeps your body durable. Endurance matters because life doesn't happen in short bursts. Walking long distances, climbing lots of stairs, working through physically demanding situations. Endurance keeps your engine running at all times. Speed and power matter for those moments when you need to move fast, such as catching the train, reacting in a sports game, handling an emergency. Your body should be capable of explosive movement when needed. And mobility is the foundation of everything. It keeps your body moving freely, it protects you from injury, and it allows strength, endurance, and speed to exist without breaking you. When I started blending these elements together, something really interesting happened. Not only did my body improve, my mindset changed too. Training across different challenges teaches you adaptability. It forces you into uncomfortable situations. And every time you push through that discomfort, you build a level of confidence. You prove to yourself that you can handle difficult things. This approach also solved a problem I had experienced earlier in my life: over specialization. When I focused only on lifting weights, I lost endurance. When I focused only on cardio, I lost strength. Both extremes made me weak overall, but balance created capability. This is the philosophy I now follow. Train to be strong, train to endure, train to move fast, train to stay mobile, and not to impress anyone, but to be capable. The good news is you don't need complicated routines to start exploring this approach. You simply mix different types of movement into your life: strength training, running or cycling, short bursts of speed, mobility work. The exact exercises matter far less than the principle. Develop multiple attributes instead of just one. You also don't need perfection. Life gets busy and schedules change, but even short sessions maintain momentum. 10 minutes of training is infinitely better than no minutes of training. Consistency always beats intensity that doesn't last. And like everything we've discussed in earlier videos, this approach depends on one thing: discipline, not motivation, because motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you showing up, even when you'd rather not. At the end of the day, all round fitness isn't about looking impressive. It's about being ready for life, being capable, being resilient, being prepared for whatever challenge comes next. And that could be physical or mental. Because the strongest position you can be in is knowing that your body and your mind are ready for whatever the world throws at you. And that is very, very important if you want to succeed in whatever you want to do in life. I hope you got something worthwhile out of that. Like and subscribe, support the channel, stay tuned. We've got loads more videos coming. We're going to cover all aspects of life. See you in the next one.